Okay, so welcome to Ignite online robotics platform. Today we are going to discuss about the Arduino Pro 1 program where we'll understand about the Arduino microcontroller programming. First we'll understand about the programming, about the microcontrollers, and then we'll discuss about the what is Arduino actually and how to program it, that we will understand. So how we will proceed in this online program? So you need to listen complete lecture very carefully, and if you have any doubt you can write it down in your notebook, and when we will have the Skype calling session, at that time you can ask that doubts. But you should not see this as just a movie and casual. You should be very focused on each and every point whatever I am discussing right now, so that you can learn more and more. Okay, so let's start with it. So don't take it like it's going, video is working on its own and I did not to pay any attention. You need to pay attention here more and more to learn better way. Okay, if you want to learn. Okay, so let's start with it. So first is uh, that is what is programming. So let's learn about what is programming. So programming basically means instructions given to microcontroller to run the robot or a machine as we desire. Okay, so programming is nothing but instructions. So basically, like I am giving you the instructions, the same way programming is also nothing but instruction which you give to your robot. Okay, so to do your desired work, like a teacher like me, I am teaching you something, or a maths teacher teaching you a plus b equal to something. Okay, so that what he is doing, actually he is giving you the instructions, and that instruction is working as uh, programming to your mind. Okay, so its instruction is nothing but a programming which give you the command to do some work in some particular pattern. So like a robot, you want to give instruction like move forward for 5 seconds, so that you have given the instruction. Now that instruction to the robot, if you want to give, it is not possible to give like you are speaking right now in English or in Hindi. Okay, because the robot understand the computer language, so you need to do the you need to give the instruction to the robot in a program in a computer language. So language may differ in the programming, but the basic meaning of programming is instructions. Robot accept the instruction is a computer language, you human accept the instruction in a Hindi or English manner. So that is the point, but the basic meaning of instruction is to do to give the instruction to have the to the microcontroller to run the robot or a machine as a desired work. Like if we want to make this type of gripper, so the microcontroller, we have giving the instruction to this gripper to pick and place this material to somewhere else. Okay, so we have given the instruction, now this robot is following that. So what we did in this, we did the programming of this robot to do some work. So that is programming. Now, what is microcontroller? So, microcontroller is a integrated circuit to do specific task. So, it is an integrated circuit. Integrated means a combination of circuit. So, that is the next point we had discussed. So, it is used to specific task. Like here, one task is shown like LED patterns is working, like one LED is on, then second, then third, then fourth, then fifth, then sixth. So this type of LED pattern we require, this is our task. So this task is done in the controller. Okay, the same way other task, if you want the specific task, you can give to the microcontroller to do. So basically microcontroller is used to do some specific task for your project. Now here integrated means what? Integrated means combination of circuits. Means multiple circuits you have combined and you made a one complete circuit which is used to do your work. So this type of microcontrollers are dozens of microcontroller available in market, but we are going to learn Arduino microcontroller. So dozens of microcontroller at mainly we are ATX Mega, 8 Mega 328P, PIC 8051. So many available microcontrollers are there. So but we are going to use Arduino microcontroller here. So Arduino microcontroller is very famous in robotics because its language is very easy to understand, and with the help of Arduino we can make many real-time robotics projects. So its language is very easy. It's like a simple English language, and it's not like a completely simple English language. We need to follow the command, and it's a language structure. But if you read some codes, that code will give you the interface like it's like a English language. Okay, so by reading the word you can understand the function of that command that way. So you will learn it more in deep as you progress, but its language is very easy to understand and very easy to learn, and that is the reason school kids are doing very good in this Arduino programming. And the second thing is, with the help of Arduino you can make many types of projects. If you are having some science projects upcoming, you can use the Arduino and you can make that robotics projects with the help of Arduino. So easy to understand. Now real-time projects are like robotic car, if you want to make. So this robotic car which is mobile controlled you can make. Okay, and the second, like a traffic light, you want to design some traffic light, that is also possible with the help of Arduino microcontroller. And many more projects are there which you can make with the help of Arduino. Now let's understand about the Arduino microcontroller. So to understand the Arduino microcontroller, we need to know the complete circuit of that Arduino, that is the chip of that Arduino, what is inside that chip. Each and every pin you should know. So we will discuss each and every pin in this. So first we will discuss the digital pins. So we have the total 14 digital pins. I am showing you the cursor. You can see the cursor. This is 0. From 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So this 14, 0 to 13 means 14 pins you have. These 14 pins are the digital pins. Okay, digital pins means you can give the digital signal. Input output pins, digital input output pins means you can give the digital signal as an input, or you can get the output also digital. Now what is digital here and what is analog? Two points here we need to discuss, that we will discuss in a further course. That is, what is a digital signal or what is analog signal. So we will discuss in a brief, like digital signal is a signal which is having a value like 0 or 1 or 0 or 5 volt, that you will see in a further sessions, further discussion, that what is digital. That is, if you get the 0, if you want to give as an input like 0 or 5 volt, or Arduino is working on a 5 volt, so 5 volt, then that is digital. If you want to give 1.5, 2.5, the bit in between value 0 or 5 in between value, if you want to give as an input, then that is not possible with the digital pins. Same way, if you want to get output, you get some signal from the Arduino to run LED or motor or something, then that signal you will get only 0 or 5 volt. Then no signal you can get in between like 1.5, 3.5 volt in this digital pins. So that is the result from 0 to 5. So now during the slides there may be the point like the more discussion is there, so try to listen that discussion more properly. And if you are not able to listen it properly, go back and again listen it. And if you have again the doubt after that also, you write it down, like I am not able to understand digital signal, or what is digital signal, what is digital input output, that you write it down so that we can discuss in a Skype session. Then there is a digital ground. Ground is nothing but a negative, like battery is having two terminals, positive and negative, so this is a ground is a negative. Then you have this reset pins means if you have run a program, you have uploaded a program in this controller, and if you want to start from the zero, from the starting, if the program is running but you want to start from starting, then you need to press the reset. Then the program will again start from the zero and it will run. Then the other pins are like this serial out and serial in is for the wireless communication, that Bluetooth module is used, and that communication is done through the serial in out. so that is not useful right now for us. Same way, in circuit serial program is for the programming of in circuits, that is this chip if you want to program, so that is for that programming, that is on not, that is also not useful right now. Then ATmega 328 microcontroller, that is the microcontroller which is used in Arduino. So Arduino is using ATmega 328 series, okay, microcontroller. So this is the chip, this is the main chip which is which is working as a controller. The other pins which we are seeing watching here are all the supportive working with this ATmega 328, okay. So these are not useful if this chip is not there, okay, because this is the main heart of this microcontroller. Then the next side of, like what we are zooming the controller, this is the complete controller. So this is the complete controller. First we have zoomed this, now we are going to this, okay, the below part, this is the top part. Now the below part, the below part, this is the microcontroller that we have discussed. Now we have the 6 analog pins from A0 to A5, A0, A1, A2, A3, A4, A5. Now this is the analog pins. Analog pins, that is again input, it is not output. So analog input pins. So if you want to give input from 0 to 5 in between some value, like you want to give input of 1.5, 2.5, 3.5 volt, then that input can be read by the Arduino with the help of this pin A0 to A5, so that you can give directly. Then the next point is this on this pins, in that the first pin is a reset pin. Reset pins, again this button is like here, reset pin will work when you give 5 volt to this reset pin, the program will start from the 0. Then this is a 3.3 volt power pin. So if you need 3.3 volt in your project, then you can use this pin as a battery positive. Okay, if you have a battery which is having positive negative terminal, so this 3.3 pin, this pin is acting as a positive, and the ground is will act as a negative. Same with 5 volt power pin, so this pin will act as a 5 volt battery positive, and this is negative. So we have the two ground here. So first ground you can use for the 5 volt, second ground you can use for the 3.3 volt. Then v in actually used to power this Arduino. So this Arduino is powered by the voltage like 5 volt, 12 volt, 9 volt you can give to this v in. So from 5 to 12 you can give any voltage to v in, and the Arduino will run here. So you can apply the voltage here v in and ground, so that the Arduino will power up. So if you want to power up the Arduino without laptop and anything, and if you have the battery of 9 volt, you can directly give 9 volt positive to win, ground to this, Arduino will get on. So this way, these are the pins which is used. Then this is the external power supply. So here we apply the external power supply, in the sense if we are not using V in and we want to power up this Arduino, then external this jack pin we can use to power up. Same way the USB pin. So USB plug means to upload the program we use this. So with the computer, with the laptop, and you can connect the USB, and the second other part you can connect to this USB plug. So that way we can upload the program. So this is the introduction, the understanding of the complete microcontroller chip. So where we understand about the digital pins, about the analog pins, about the power pins, and about the input, how to power the Arduino with the three alternates like voltage in, external power supply, and USB plug. Now that we understood very clearly, if you have any doubt in this, please note it down and we'll discuss it. Now, 2 points that we want to discuss is what is analog and what is digital. So what is analog? So analog is any continuous signal for which the time varying feature of a signal is representation of some other time varying quantity. What is the meaning of this? So the meaning is very simple here. It's mean that the analog signal are the signal whose value is continuously changing, and that value is not changing with the steps. So it's not like from 0 it will directly reach to 1. It will start from 0 to point 1, point 2, point 3, point 4, and then it will reach to 1. Okay, so it's like our watch, the hand watch which is having the hands, not a digits. So that hands actually reaching all the points from 0 to 1 to 2 to 3. So it's not a stepwise increment, it's a continuous increment. So the value is continuously changing and that value is covering all the values. Okay, so this concept may not be clear right now. So if you are not clear with this analog signal, you can discuss with me in a Skype call. Same way, digital signal means the signal which is having a stepwise value increments. It's like from, if you have right now 0, that directly it will become 1, and if you have a 1, it will directly become 0. So it's like here it is shown in a graph like 0, then 1, 1 means 5 volt, again 0, again 5, again 0, again 5, again 0, again 5. That way it will work. So now summary, what we have discussed, let's discuss it again. Summary. So number of digital pins in the Arduino. So what are the digital pins in the Arduino? 14, 0 to 13, that is digital pins. What are the analog pins? So 6, 0 to 5, A0 to A5. Then the ground pins. So 3 ground pins we have. One is a digital ground and 2 is the normal grounds. Then power pins, we have two power pins, 3.3 voltage power pin and 5 volt power pin. So this pin we can be used as a battery. Then the number of ways we can power up the Arduino. So three we have. So like USB plug and external power supply and the voltage in. So summary of this Arduino, if we discuss this, we have discussed how Arduino is working, what are the pin diagram, what are the pins, number of pins, analog, digital pins that we have discussed. Now, how to do the programming. So let that we have to now we want to discuss. So Arduino can be programmed with many software. In this level, we are going to learn TinkerCAD software to program the Arduino. So we are going to understand what is TinkerCAD software and how we can use to program. So to use the TinkerCAD, you need to go to this website www.tinkercad.com, and as you reach to this, this window will come, and in that you need to press join now. So this arrow is highlighted right now. So as you press join now, the student join class, that will tab you have to press. So as you press this window will come. So here you need to type your class code. That class code is given to you in your message, so that you can type from us. We have sent you the class code, and that you need to write here. Then here you need to write the nickname. What is your nickname which we have sent you on your message? So that you have to write here. The program name will come, like here basics of robotronics is written. Same way, when you come to this window, you will get the Arduino Pro 1. Then this window will come. As you write nickname, and that's me, you when you click, and then this window will come. As you reach to this, press the circuit button here. This is highlighted. Press this circuit button. After reaching to this, the two option you have, the highlighted portion is try this circuit, that also you can click, or you can click to the create new circuit. Okay, so the both option will be okay. And try circuits, you will get one dummy circuit that you have to delete it, and then you can make. And the second option is create a new circuit, where you get the blank screen, and there we can create the circuit. So let's discuss both the option now. uh, let's discuss it on the web page. So this is the web page view. Now circuit. So we reached here, like we have discussed in that. So let's create a new. You can go with this also. If you go with this, try circuit, then you will get this dummy and the demo circuit, and that you can delete and then make the new circuit. But what we are doing is we are going back. If you want to go back, click the this logo, okay, tinkercad, then you will reach to this view again. Now create a new circuit. So when you create a new circuit, you can give the name also here. So it's like here epic snicket is written. With that you can write your, like the circuit 1 or the Arduino circuit 1. Okay, so that way you can create your Arduino circuit 1. Now this is the area where you can make your circuit, and these are the component which you can use to make the circuit. Okay, so what we are going to do here is, we are going to have the Arduino first in this. So I got this Arduino which we have discussed. I can give the name Arduino. Okay, so any name you can give. Now this is the Arduino which we are going to use. So same 0 to 13 is the pin, A0 to A5 is the analog, is the power pin, ground, V in 2 3 method to power up the Arduino, a reset pin we have. Okay, so everything is same which we have discussed. Now what we are going to do is, we are going to learn the programming of this Arduino. Okay, so to do the programming we need to understand its command. So what we are doing is, we are taking one project. So with the help of project, you will understand how to develop the program. Okay, so what we want to do is, we want to make the LED on off, a single project to make the LED on off. Okay, so here this is the LED, sorry, that I have to specify the 13 number. This is 13 number, D13 it is highlighted. So the 13 number here, there is an inbuilt LED in the Arduino. Inbuilt LED means LED is connected to 13 here. Okay, so if I give the signal, if I do the program such that the 13 gets high, so this LED pin will gets on. High means 5 volt, here you will get on the 13 number pin. Okay, so if you are if you are thinking the lecture is going fast, or you are not getting something, you can write it down and you can discuss with me before proceeding further. Okay, so this is the Arduino, these are the digital pins. So what we want is, we want to make the LED on off. So we are not connecting right now any LED or anything here, because we have one LED on the Arduino itself, that is L it is written now, this is the LED. So we are going now in the coding mode. So this is the code. When I click on here, this coding language directly pop up here, and one code is written here, that is set inbuilt LED, the first here. So set inbuilt LED high. Inbuilt means this 30 number, high means on. Wait for 1 second means it's a for 1 second it will remain on, wait for that. Then built-in LED off, low means off, wait for 1 second. So do on for 1 second, off for 1 second, that is the programming. Okay, that we did the programming. Now from where you can get, so this is the simple programming, this is the example of this LED on off. Now I am deleting this. So how to delete this? Pick this like this, click on the this, and remain pressed on the, you can press that key, that is the left side key, continuously, and drag it to the dustbin. And when you come near to dustbin will get on, and you can leave it. Now take here, all are the commands are there. There are many commands, but we are going to learn right now only LED on off. So this set LED, built-in LED. Built-in LED means LED which is inside the Arduino. This one L1 which is connected to 13. Set built-in LED to high. Now wait from where you will get control. So there are many blocks, group of blocks are there. So we'll go to control. So here's the wait. So we are not discussing everything. We are now right now discussing what we require. So built-in LED, wait for 1 second. Built-in LED, again take it, and wait for the low. We will give the low, and again wait for 1 second. So on for 1 second, off for 1 second. Okay, now let's do the simulation. This is called the start simulation. Start simulation means upload this program and run it. That is the meaning of start simulation. Now start. As you start, that is in uploading. So this plug is in and uploaded the program. Now this LED is on for 1 second, off for 1 second, on for 1 second, off for 1 second. Now as you see, is a 1 second, so it is a 1. Now if you convert it into 2, So it's 2. Okay, now I am again simulating. So plugged in, and now it will gets on for 2 seconds, off for 2 seconds, on for 2 seconds, off for 2 seconds. Okay, so that way you can change the time and you can make this LED on and off for different times. So this is a very simple program we have learned. Now we'll go to the complexity and the connections. Okay, for the next session. This is clear. Now you can try this by yourself on the web page by going to the web page and log in it and typing the class code and nickname. Then you will get this. Follow this step like in a video, and then you can do this on off. After completion of this on off, please update me that I have completed the session 1. Then we'll go to the session 2. Thank you.